Y'all, it's about to be a good thrift day. I can feel it. Love it. Everything on this one is golden.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shanika E, and in this week's video we are going thrifting for some fall trends. I am super excited about fall and all things fall fashion. We're also going to be having some family time, and I'm going to be showing you guys my latest record that I've picked up, and we're also going to be going through my entire vinyl collection. So if that sounds like something you may be interested in, just keep on watching and I will chat with you guys a little bit later. Bye. All right, so we have our mask on. My skin really went through it this time around for my cycle. You know, I get hormonal bumps right here at the bottom of my cheekbones every month, and I try not to mess with them, but they leave acne scars each time. So I'm going to do a little bit of a mask. But anywho, like I was saying, I'm going to wrap up my little pamper morning, and afterwards, well, let me back up. Part of my pamper morning is to do my hair, child. I typically like to do my hair on Fridays, so I'm prepared for whatever um, goes on during the weekend, but I'm a little bit late, so I can't have the boys coming back looking all good and handsome with their haircuts, and I'm walking around in this bonnet. So we are going to do our hair. So shout out to You Nice Hair for sponsoring this portion of today's video. So I'm super excited to try out this unit. You guys know I have been back in my V-Part bag, and this V-Part unit is so stinking cute, but it's also like very special. They have mixed two textures. Yes, you heard me right, two textures. I believe this is the Water Wave and the Jerry Curl. And what I love about that is the fact that, you know, those of you who have natural hair in the natural hair community, we all know none of our coils and curls are all the same throughout our head. So I love that. And as I stated before, this is a V-part unit. So I love the fact that I'll be able to wear my hair out. And then also they've made some upgrades to this unit. As you can see, hopefully it's focusing, these two small clips here. These are your traditional wig clips, but customers were complaining, myself included, that these were a little bit too strong for your edges and the tension was too much. So they replaced them with these. I absolutely love that. And then for the security in the back, it has both the elastic band and the drawstring. So I'm hoping I could just pop this on, blend my hair with some wand curls. But yeah, we'll do it together. So I will see you guys once I am dressed and finished with my mask, and we will put the hair together. All right, y'all, so I applied a little bit of makeup and put on my comfortable jammies because, to be honest, baby, we're not going anywhere, at least for the first part of this day. Like I said, I'm just doing this so that I'm presentable. I have two flat kind of anchor twists going right here so that my hair will have something to hold on to as far as the clips. Now it's going to come with the little small band here. You're going to have to cut that off so that we'll get my scissors and cut that. Also, you guys should have seen in previous clips that I did wash and condition this hair. I always like to wash and condition my curly hair before applying it because, in my opinion, like in the process of like shipping the hair and things like that, it does get a little out of whack. So Here we are, just thrown the hair on, and I'm gonna pull my wig cap back so that I can secure my clips. Oh yeah, that new clip right at the top is perfect. It does have less tension for sure. Okay, so hopefully you can see my anchor twist here. And then I'm just gonna take the comb and tuck it inside of that.
All right, y'all, I finished my hair and I really love how natural it is. I decided to pull it up at the front. And again, you can see that I have my edges out here. This V-part is very versatile. You can wear it down and just blend your leave out. But because I'm just chilling around the house, I didn't want any hair in my face. And I wanted like a cute little relaxed, like effortless look. So I pulled it up and down. Again, I really love how innovative Unice was by blending the two textures. It really helps to have the hair to look nice and natural. So if you're interested in this unit, I will have it linked in the description bar down below. But anywho, I'm going to enjoy the rest of my morning, well, what is left of it, and chill until the boys get here. Also, girls, I am so aggravated. I dropped my phone while I was filming and my mic was inside of it and I think it broke. So it has left a bitter taste in my mouth because I was really enjoying the quality of that mic. And so I'm gonna have to look into purchasing another one. And that wasn't in the budget for this month. So I'm about to go sit down, watch a feel-good show and try to disconnect. And I will chat with you guys a little bit later on in the day. Bye, y'all. Did you see Jimmy? Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. I think today is Tuesday. I have just done my hair and I'm put on a cute little fit. I'm about to get ready to head out. We are going thrifting for some fall trends. Super excited about that. So yeah, let me show you guys my OOTD and then we are going to head out. Hopefully I'm not too blown out in this clip because I do have overhead lighting, like inset lighting. Anyways, top is from Urban Revival. I absolutely love this kind of windbreaker style top, perfect for this transitional weather. It is nice and lightweight, and it's definitely one of the items that I'm going to be looking for in the thrift store today, like this nylon type of fabric, and I love navy. On the bottom, I have on these thrifted carpenter pants. I'll do like a split screen for you guys, and then I also have on these red flats. I thrifted these months ago and I don't wear them enough, if I'm honest, but I have like 3 different pair of red shoes, but they come in the appropriate time, and this time is the appropriate time, I think, because this look leans a little bit more kind of masculine preppy. These carpenter jeans were thrifted from the men's department, so maybe that's why. So the cute little bow on the red really brings like the feminine touch into the outfit. I'm going to be popping on these sunglasses here. I picked them up from Temu. They're so stinking cute. They've been like a go-to of mine all like summer long, and they will go with me into the fall. I love a good cream ivory look in the fall. Plopping on this bag. This bag is the Luna bag from Songmont, and I've just added on a few of my, what do you call these things? Charms, bag charms. I'm gonna be wearing this crossbody. I think we'll go this way with it. So you're not like met with the bag charms, but maybe from behind or the side you can see the bag charms. But anywho, let's head out and head to the thrift store.
Stepping on shit.
Y'all, it's about to be a good thrift day. I can feel it. All right, let's go see what we can find.
I want you to stay. Till I'm in the grave. Till I rot away, dead and buried. Till I'm in the casket you carry. You go, I'm going to. 'Cause it was always you. And if I'm turning blue, please don't save me. Nothing left to lose without my baby. Birds of a feather, we should stick together. I know I said I'd never think I wasn't better alone. Can't change the weather, might not be forever, but if it's forever, it's even better. And I don't know what I'm crying for. I don't think I could love you more. It might not be long, but baby, I'll love you till the day that I die. Till the day that I die. Till the light leaves my eyes. Till the day that I die. I want you to see how you look to me. You wouldn't believe if I told you. You would keep the compliment I throw you. But you're so foolish. Tell me it's a bit. No. Say you don't see it. Your mind's polluted. Say you wanna quit. Don't be stupid. And I don't know what I'm crying for. I don't think I could love you more. It might not be love, but baby, I don't wanna say goodbye. Birds of a feather, we should still together. I said I'd never think so. That is my eye. Can't choose forever. I feel the way I lie. It's forever. It's
Child, somebody lied when they said it was going to be 73 degrees, baby, because it's a whole bit of 80 out here. Yeah, and I'm warming up in my little windbreaker. Why would you be turning in here? But anywho, this was a very successful thrift trip. I would say I had so much stuff in my cart. I found and picked up so much within like the first 3 minutes of thrifting. That's how you know it's gonna be a good thrift day, when you can get like 5 to 7 pieces in your cart like right at the beginning. So that was cool, but I ended up trying on most of the things. I can't gauge this traffic. I ended up trying on most of the things, and just in the try on process, a lot of the things had to go. That's why I love thrifting at a place that has a dressing room. Yes, you can wear your tights and like a little, you know, base layer type of situation where you can put the things on top. But for me, because I'm like thicker on the bottom, I need like the clothes to touch me. I need to be able to see how they're going to lay that way. So yeah, trying on everything. I probably got rid of 60 to 70% of my items with trying them on. And then I took a chance on 2 pieces. Now I have gotten myself out of that whole, hopefully y'all can hear me because it's hot and I had to turn this air on. But I had gotten myself out of the whole, okay, I'm just gonna have to go because this is crazy. I had gotten myself out of the whole, I'm going to take it home and see if it works, or, you know, I'm going to play with it, because playing with it left so much in my closet. So I don't want to do that anymore. I want to take it home and know that I love it. But the piece was so good, and I'll show you guys what I got when I get home. The piece was so good that I was just like, you know what? I have to take it with me just to see. But anywho, I am hungry. I did not eat before we went to the thrift store because I thought about it. If I eat good, then I'm gonna be ready to go home. So I didn't want to shop on a full stomach. I also didn't want to shop like drinking something because I was gonna have to use the restroom. And baby, the restrooms in the thrift store is absolutely not the move. So I'm hungry. We're gonna go grab something to eat. I don't want Chick-fil-A, but I want something that's, you know, good service and nice and fast, because I need to get back to the house because Zeke is about to be home soon. So let me grab something to eat, and then I will catch up with you guys once we get to the house and show you what I picked up.
All right, y'all. So we are back at the house. I thought my new mic was recording, but it was not. I have to do something in the settings. But anywho, I got back, changed clothes because it's so super hot outside, and I made myself an iced chai latte. It was so good. I'm using the Tezo chai latte as well as the Trader Joe's spice chai with a little bit of brown sugar. So good. But let's get into the haul.
Okay, y'all. This whole time, I thought my Hollyland mic was on, but it was not. And so all of that footage that I just filmed, there's no audio on it, but I'll figure out what to do with it after I film this clip. But anywho, let's get into the haul. I'm super excited because, as I told you guys, we did have a good thrift trip. Now, you will see these styled up in a future video, so make sure you are subscribed. I don't really feel like trying these on right now, but future Shanika, she might do what she's supposed to and try them on, and you'll get a split screen. But if not, don't come for me. I promise y'all, I will be styling these up, fully styling these up soon. So the first thing I picked up was this plaid blazer. I absolutely love this blazer. I love the colors in it. It is this nice kind of gray, black. This is like a brownish, kind of burnt orange color, perfect for fall. And the trousers that I had on, or the jeans that I had on, went perfect with these, so it kind of gave me an idea. This was $12.51, but it was 50% off of that. So I love this down. It has the perfect shoulder width for me. I think this is a size 40, and it's new with tags, and I really like it. So that's the first thing I got. The next thing that I picked up is this skirt. I think this skirt is so freaking adorable. It is also new with tags. I love it now because it is maxi length, but I also love the classic black and white on here. Polka dots have been trending, and typically when you think of polka dots, you think about the black and white polka dots. I'm not so much a polka dot girl. I feel like the polka dot trend is kind of someone who leans a little bit more feminine dressing, and you guys know I'm more androgynous, but I thought that this would be the perfect like feminine black and white piece to kind of make into an androgynous look. What do I mean by that? Pairing this back with a men's structured blazer would eat down, kind of like the footage that I had when I was showing you guys the items that I was trying on. It could be a bright colored blazer or it could be a neutral blazer. It doesn't matter. It's going to be perfect with some boots. You can also put this on, which was my first choice. Put this on with an oversized like sweater and or sweatshirt. Oh my God, even in that beautiful like chartreuse color with this would be so stinking cute. And again, the tag says $9.59. However, I got a 50% off of that. If you look close, it does have belt loops, and I love that for me. I feel like just a black blazer with this skirt on date night would be so cute, like a nice little bandeau top, oiled up, looking all nice and good, but put on like a vintage chunky belt. That would be so stinking cute. That may be my favorite from the haul. And then I've been loving polo style tops. Again, it's the androgynous dresser in me. And I love the color blocking on this. It screams 90s in like the best way, and it's in really good condition. It was originally from Urban Outfitters, and I got it. The tag says $3.92, but as I've been saying, 50% off of that. I tried it on. It fits beautifully. I'm about to throw all of these things in the wash, but I really like this one. This one paired back with like some oversized kind of balloon cut khakis on the bottom and then a heel, and this kind of either like kind of tucked under my bra so you can kind of see a little bit of like my waistline, or completely kind of tucking it under the bra and making a cropped look, or just going complete baggy if you're running errands. I feel like that is so versatile. This next piece really needs to be on the body to see how cutesy it is, but it is a cropped jacket, and it is in like this texture. This is not necessarily suede, but it's so cute. It is vintage for sure by the brand Jessica Howard, and this is a size 12 tall. Look at how cute. It has lightweight shoulder pads in it. Gorgeous. And then in the back, there's like some darts. So it kind of nips in at the waist in the best way. It hits just above my wrist to show off like a nice stack of like resin bangles. I really like this. This with like some jeans, like a bell-bottom style jeans, some oversized aviator glasses. So cute. Speaking of glasses, I have to show you guys some new sunnies that I got. Next up, I picked up this shirt. Very simple, very basic, but that's what I love about this shirt. I think like sometimes when we go shopping, we are sometimes all consumed with that wow piece, that it piece, that piece that really screams fashion. And you know, I'm here for that. I love those pieces as well, but you have to dress for your everyday. Like what do you do on a daily basis, you know?
My bad, y'all. My phone died, and plus the hubby came in. We were chatting for a little bit, but anywho, I think I was talking about this top here. What I love about it is it has this double collar. You need basics. You need like everyday kind of running around type of fits. You are going to be running around more than you're going to be going to brunch. Okay, so get your running around clothes together. This one was only $4.94. I really like this. Throwing this on with a pair of like Levi's, like mom jeans, straight leg, with a loafer and a colorful sock, a bag, and some sunnies. Super, super cute. Very like elevated 90s vibes, but you didn't try too much. $4, $4 or $5. I'm telling you, get in a thrift store, find you some cute little everyday things. All right. The last thing I picked up, remember I was telling you guys that some of the stuff that I picked up works and some of the stuff kind of works and kind of doesn't, and how I try to stay away from that. Well, this next top is an example of that. But it was so good not to pass up. And now that it's here, I'm really glad. I'm really glad that I brought it home. And it is this oversized, truly, let me at least button the button. It is this truly oversized plaid vest that I can wear as a dress, or look, that I can wear as a dress, or I can wear it as like a tunic with like some leggings or something. To me, this plaid just screams fall. You guys know I love a brown and black moment, and this is already built in. Like this with some boots and like a slouchy bag would be so cute. You can also wear this with like, again, a straight pair of like black denim, or even like a really slight balloon denim, and some loafers will look cute as well. So this is 3X tall. So the tall will help me to make it, like I said, a dress. It's got some stains in it, but I can, you know, wash those, get those out. But I have like my little tag gun that I've been telling you guys about. All I have to do is put a couple of tags in the side and it'll sit the way I want it to sit. It may not look like much on the hanger, but I'm telling you, it's good. It's really good. All right, so here is my receipts. We spent a total of $28.28. Look at God, literally, 28. And oh, this is so random. Yesterday, I seen a commercial and it was for this. The commercial was for this, and I looked at Bay and I said, I want to try it. And he was like, okay. He was already going to Walgreens because we ran out of like kids ibuprofen and kids Tylenol. And so I asked him to pick this up for me. Y'all, I really like the taste of these. These are fiber plus probiotics, prebiotic plant-based fiber blend, and helps relieve occasional bloating. This is a strawberry, kiwi, and blackberry insulin and fibrosol blend. Love these. Now this says the serving size is 3 gummies. I think that's a lot, but I'm gonna say they know what they're doing, so I'm gonna take 3. Like I said, I love the taste of these, and I really needed something for my gut health. What I want to do is seed, but I don't like being married to subscriptions. I know they have it at Target, but it's a Target. And it's $10 more expensive than the price that you would pay if you had a subscription. So for now, I'm going to go through this bottle and I'll let you know how it works. So if you are someone like me who has been having really bad gut issues, you may go to the restroom once a day, try these out. Okay, let me clean up and I will chat with you guys a little bit later. So we are back from the gym. I'm about to get ready to fix a little post-workout meal from lunch earlier. Bae brought me a sandwich, so I had half earlier. I'm gonna eat the other half now. It's just a turkey sandwich with lots of veggies. Gonna have that. And then I'm also going to just have some of these plain ruffles with some of this dip that I was telling you guys about that my mom put me onto, this Daisy's sour cream ranch dip. Y'all, it's so good. This was just like a plain ruffle. Amazing. So that is what I'm about to have as my little post-workout situation. I think these bags are 160 calories a bag, so not too bad. Also loving these lilies. I don't know the official name for them, but I'm loving this rich kind of brownish, reddish, burgundy color. It's so pretty, and as you can see, so many of the buds haven't opened up yet. So stunning. And what I really like is I love lilies, but I hate the fact that these are like this portion in here, this stamen, it has pollen in it, and when that pollen drops, it stains the petals. So with a darker petal, the pollen won't stain it. Hopefully that makes sense. So it looks so stinking cute. Anywho.
Ouch. Now what? Oh.
Okay, Google, stop.
6, 7, 8. 6 plus 4 equals 7. Oh, don't you?
Okay, so what do you gotta add to 9 to get to 13? All right now, very good, very good. That don't look like no 4 though. Erase that and write it better than that. Start on the next one. Those coloring options on the bottom.
I got my colors.
You skipped a whole box.
No.
Yeah, you did.
Where?
This one right here. You didn't do that. I need you to write this one better. This one right here. What is that? What is it? It's what? Okay, well write it neater than that. As I'm telling you, Zeke, you have to start writing your stuff neater. If I cannot tell what it is, your teacher is not going to be able to tell either. All of this is correct. Very good. Finish with that one? Man. You didn't put the numbers on the columns. I can't get below the waist because you got your undies on. You can only stand up. I can't do that because that's inappropriate. You only got to get your waist up. Okay. so funny. How you know? They were like, they were not. You just talk about it, baby. They was not Sims. They just.
Nigga be like, they used to, I wouldn't dare tell her she used to be mine. Okay? She used to be. That's not.
But I think it's more so like not expressing she used to be my girl to the other person, but it's an understanding in your mind, real time. That's why. Well, this is what makes you go so hard. Like you really ain't arguing. You argue with yourself, right? You're like, damn, I used to be my girl. You know, and you see what I'm saying?
Like the idea of a man being vulnerable and admitting to that. That's what most what most of these songs. It's like when your dad plays a specific song, right? Like, no. You make it right or wrong, but you can't dissect it.
It's an experience of it. It's all I'm saying.
She used to be my girl. And that used to be my girl.
Baby, when you write songs, you're writing them in private at your house, in your space. So you're definitely not talking to somebody else. You're just thinking. I can't believe he said that. That's so funny. Hey y'all, it's the next day. Today is Thursday. I have several things that I need to get done today and I'm getting a later start, but that's okay. Let me show you guys my OOTD and then we're gonna get into one of the items that I was gifted and I'm super excited about. It fits perfectly into my home aesthetic. We are going to love it. All right, so let's start off with the top. I absolutely love this top. This is an old thrifted men's button up. I think this is by the brand like Stacey Adams. If you get really close to the pattern, you can tell that it has kind of like pinstripes in it. So it has a little bit of movement, a little bit of texture. Perfect for my 70s baddie look. I have been absolutely obsessed. If you know, you know. This pendant necklace is from Amazon. The jeans are old from Target. I have on this beautiful bangle stack. I'm obsessed. This one is from Amazon. These two are a part of a set from Zara. Earrings, I think these are from TJ Maxx. My mom gifted them to me. I actually stole them and then she was like, you can have them. Sunnies are Free People. I absolutely love these because these are the perfect like indoor, outdoor type of vibe. Basically, I could keep these on now, but I don't want to deal with the glare. Super, super cute. I mean, anywho, let's get into it. All right, let's do it in reverse. So you guys know I love a good vinyl. So I picked up, I know, I picked up Anita Baker Rapture. This record is goated. I don't care. I absolutely love it. Everything on this one is golden. Okay, so side 1, Sweet Love, You Bring Me Joy, Caught Up in the Rapture, Been So Long. That, tell me you can't put that on with no skips, front to back. Side number 2, it's still great though. We have Mystery, No One in the World, Same Old Love, and Watch Your Step. This came in, I think about 2 days ago, and I have been playing it non-stop. And I really think this is going to kind of semi round out my old school good feeling music collection, and I'm going to kind of enter into that 90s vibe and then current day. But I really wanted to get the oldies first because it makes me feel closer to my dad when I listen to this music. And honestly, y'all, I feel most like myself when I listen to this. So super excited to have this. I got this from eBay, so I highly recommend, if you are looking for vintage records, check eBay. All right, now you're about to see how this pairs so perfectly with this gift. Y'all, we got a record player. Let me get it out. I started to unbox it, but then I was like, wait, we gotta unbox it together. Let me grab some scissors. All right, so upon unboxing, we have a velvet record and styling brush. I have really been needing these to clean off my records. Super excited about that. And then this is the power outlet. This is a great bonus. You have to buy those separately, typically, so super excited about that. There's some instructions here. And something else, child. Hopefully we don't have to do any assembly. I was thinking we take it out, plug it up, but let's see. All right, now that we have gotten it fully unpackaged, this is Vengoa. I think that's how you pronounce it. If not, it'll be on the screen. I absolutely love it. As you can see, it's very lightweight. It's in this like dark espresso brown color, perfect for the mid-century modern vibes that I have going on in my apartment. You guys know I got into vinyls heavy at the beginning of this year. My husband gifted me a record player for Valentine's Day, and I've been obsessed. I want one in every, little cutesy space that I'm in. So this one is going to go perfectly in my bedroom refresh. Oh my God, I have been hinting at this, but the pieces are slowly starting to come in. And the next video, you guys are definitely going to get a update and some new end pieces. But anywho, this one comes with speakers. I'm super excited about having speakers because I love a good crisp quality sound. And so that is going to be so dope. But we're gonna take this one out for a spin a little bit later on in the evening. So super excited. But for now, I think I'll just sit it on the entryway table and catch a vibe there. Play my Anita Baker record. Baby, Anita don't play. You hear me? Anita don't play. And what I'm talking about is with copyrights. So I did a cute little clean with me. And at the beginning of the clean with me, I played my other album. Let me get it. At the beginning of that video, I played this Anita Baker album. Like, yeah, she's becoming a collector. We're gonna do a cute quick little collection after this little chat. But anywho, Anita don't play. I played this in my Sunday reset because I come from that era where your mama put on a little bit of old school music, and it was almost always Anita Baker, and she cleaned the house down, okay? So that's how I started off my Sunday reset. I wanna say that song played for 5 seconds. It went through fine, no copyrights. I got really good views from it. It was, one of my better videos of the month. I get back on there about 2 weeks later and it was a copyright claim. So I'm like, oh my God, Anita, 5 seconds? Anywho, girl. All right, let me show you my collection. Come on. All right, so if you're new here, I keep my vinyls on this magazine rack with these vintage Jet magazines. These Jet magazines were gifted to me by one of my beautiful subscribers. I love them. When I say This magazine rack brings me so much joy. It perfectly captures me. But let's get into these records. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start with the record that was on the top, which is Whitney Houston. This is her self-titled debut album. Absolutely love this one. You Give Good Love, one of my faves. Saving All My Love for You, Greatest Love of All. Super, super good. And I love how just this peachy colored album color. She looks great. She looks youthful. And as you can see, the colors blend beautifully with my decor. So even just popping this up on the wall is stunning. So love that. You guys seen my Spinners records last week. Absolutely love this down. I had to tell myself, girl, give it a break. Give it a break. You're going to play them out. But again, for those who are new, I'll Be Around, Ghetto Child, Then Came You, Sadie. Those are some of my favorite songs. And then on this one, It's a Shame. Next up, I have Harold and the Blue Notes. This was the first record I purchased, and it's probably my most played record. It is so good. I mean, when I'm listening to this, the vibes are set, honey. Okay, the vibes are set. The Love I Lost, Wake Up Everybody. We could just stop there. If you don't know me by now, Where Are All My Friends? Be For Real. Girl, Be For Real, he snapped. You just gotta listen to it. He snapped. What's the other one? And I Miss You. Absolutely love this one. Next up, I got Shirley Murdoch. Now, this is something I typically don't do. I picked this up for one song and one song only. Let's be clear, As We Lay. As We Lay is one of my favorite songs. I love how she looks in this red dress. Just, they all look so regal, so confident, and just black. You know what I'm saying? Anywho, next up, I have this Teddy Pendergrass. I get almost all, I think 90% of my records are used, and I love that for me. I love that they have a story. I love that they have a little bit of wear, and I love that they have that vintage collected vibe. So I love this one. He looks so good. It's so real. You know what I'm saying? The skin. I think they just captured him so beautifully. This one is lighter. So the first side, Close the Door, It Don't Hurt Now, When Somebody Loves You Back. Absolutely love those songs. Next up, I have 2 OJ records. I really like this one. I can listen to this all day. Side 1, some of my favorites is Used to Be My Girl. You guys should have been hearing a little bit of chatter with me and my husband this morning talking about that song. Love that song. Brandy, Love It Down. So good. And then this one, I think my favorite on this one is Your Body's Here With Me, But Your Mind Is on the Other Side of Town. I mean, look at how cute and classic these are. Oh, I love. And I'm quickly running out of space in my magazine rack, so I'm gonna have to think about like alternative storage solutions, but that part is fun, so I'm not worried about it. This one, I thought I would love it more, but I actually don't. I like the idea of it, but it was kind of a miss. So I was telling you guys that I really like the idea of getting a soundtrack because it is going to evoke so many emotions. It's like multiple artists on that. And then you'll always think about the movie itself. This has some really good songs on it. It has It Doesn't Really Matter by Janet. I love that song. Case, Missing You, one of my faves. I love anything Case has. And then it has some Drew Hill, Foxy Brown, some Jay-Z, but it was not any of their bigger songs. So I don't reach for them this one as much, but I told you guys before, I would love like the Bodyguard soundtrack, the soundtrack to Set It Off, the soundtrack to Waiting to Exhale, girl, bye. Or the soundtrack to like Save the Last Dance. Yeah, that's a vibe. All right, and then the last one I really don't reach for, and it is this one here. This was a blind buy. I love me some Barry White. I loved his raspy tone. However, this didn't have any of the songs that I enjoyed on there. So I will be on the hunt for maybe a best of type of Barry White, but I absolutely love his vibe. But yeah, those are the records that I currently have. And I'm so super pissed. I was bidding on a Toni Braxton vinyl, brand new from '93, vintage. And I missed it. I didn't get the notification that I was outbid, or I would have went back in. The bid was already like super, super low. I think the bid was like $10, and I think I bid $15, and it stayed that way right up until the end. But I love that first album by Toni Braxton. I'll pop it up here on the screen. Baby, she was a 90s dream. Speaking of Barry White and then Toni, that raspy, just sexy, mysterious type of feel. Love her music. And then I want Adele, probably 2 or 3 Adele albums because I love Adele. Lemonade, of course. Anyways, Lemonade, of course. And some Mary J. Blige. So that is the collection. I'm about to put some of this stuff away. And then, like I said, we're going to try out this new record player a little bit later on in the evening around golden hour. I love golden hour in my apartment. It is the best. I have curated like beautiful lighting. Like you can see, this one up here is from Amazon. There's a lamp here. These lights come on here. I have picture lights, just cute little mood lighting everywhere here on my bar. So we'll set the vibe then. All right, I need to make me something to eat. It's 2:11. What am I gonna eat? I don't know. Let's go find something. Okay, kind of want to make a shrimp salad. So yeah, I think we are going to go with that. I have this Taylor Farms Caesar chopped kit romaine lettuce. Got this, I think I got this stuff from, I picked this up from Publix. This is one of my favorite brands. I love how finely chopped the lettuce is, so it's really easy to eat. Hopefully you guys can hear me. They are doing some landscaping outside. And then, I need to check the date on this, child. But I got some shrimp. Let me open it. I got some shrimp from the seafood department. It was already pre-seasoned. It has Cajun seasoning on it, but I don't mind. I'll throw it right on into that Caesar salad. So yeah, let me quickly make this so we can have some lunch, child. Late lunch at that. You would pick the worst song. Okay, Google, next song.
It's all I want us to be. Oh yeah, you're the one for me. I know that you're somebody else's guy, but these feelings that I have for you I can't deny. She doesn't treat you the way you wanted to, so come on, stop running. I wanna get with you. What your girl don't know won't hurt her. Anything to make this love go further. You're the one for me. When in need, baby. What your girl don't know won't hurt her. Anything to make this love go further. You're the one for me. When you need me. When you love me. 'Cause you're the one for me. Yeah, yeah. You're the one for me.
Hey y'all, happy Friday. So I am currently in the bed doing a little bit of red light therapy. I will have this mask linked down below. I highly recommend it. It's very comfortable. It does its thing. You can put it on when you're cleaning around the house, when you're cooking, or if you're just chilling like I'm doing right now. Well, actually, I am editing right now. Today is, like I said, Friday. I plan on getting this video out to you guys, so I need to go ahead and wrap it up. But I am in my bedroom right now. As you can see, we are bare bones. I have stripped everything in preparation for my refresh, so I'm super excited about that. I also need to start planning for this weekend, and by planning, I mean packing. We are headed to Bama this weekend. My mom is having a late but timely back to school party for all of her grandkids. My mom has 5 kids, and girl, I've lost count of the grandkids. She may have six or 7 grandkids, and she has like back to school parties for them often. She wasn't able to do it this summer, like before they actually started back. So this Labor Day weekend works for her. So I'm going to be getting the bouncy house that we used at the beginning of the summer that was gifted to me by Costway. We are going to take that down, and the kids are going to have one last hoorah on the bouncy house in the water. Like I said, she's going to be barbecuing. I'm super excited to give me some ribs, child, because to know me is to know I love ribs. So we're going to be doing that. But I'm kind of sad, if I'm honest, because my husband won't be able to make it. When I say he's truly my best friend, he is the bestie. But he is going to, I don't know if it's a scrimmage or a season opener, or I don't know, child. He's going to a Bama game, an Alabama versus Florida game. So he's driving to Florida with one of his friends, and they are going to be doing that. So I'm very happy for him to have some independent grown man time without, taking off the cap of husband and father and just being Sherrod. So I hope he thoroughly enjoys himself, but I am going to miss him. But I am going to be surrounded by family, so we're going to be doing that. I need to pack my clothes, pack Zeke clothes, and child, every time I go down, I have a laundry list of things that my dad, my mom, my cousin, somebody has requested, child. So I need to make sure that I get everything. I want to gift my sister a wig. So I need to pick out which one I want to give her. And yeah, so that's what we have to do. Also, I am planning out my September. When I was still in corporate, I would do this thing to where I would write out my monthly intentions. They would be things that I wanted to get done that month, but also just like ways of being, how I want to move, like words for the month, goals and things like that. And then I would always kind of double back and check it at the end of the month to see if everything aligned. So I very desperately want to get back to that. I also need to wash my hair. I've been wearing this unit all week and I am obsessed. It's the same unit I told you guys about last vlog. I will have it linked down below. After dyeing it and cutting the layers in it, like you just can't tell that it's not my hair. So I love it down, but I'm very excited. I have a partnership with a hair brand and I want to do this cute like late 90s, early 2000s style. I cannot wait. So I need to wash my hair and prep it for that style. But yeah, I am going to go ahead and end the vlog here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this week's video. If you did, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. It really does help me out and helps YouTube to push my videos out to a larger audience. And if you have not already, think about hitting that subscribe button before you leave. I would love to have you a part of the fam bam. But that's it. That's all. I'm going to finish my mask and my planning, and I will pick up here with you guys in next week's vlog when we are headed to Bama. Cheers to the weekend. Bye, y'all.